Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Magic Arena, and today we're going into the Ixalan Treasure Constructed event. Now, I'm not going to go into the event, because then that will give away the results of this week's video. But we did, okay, I guess. We were playing a deck that I like to call Treasure March, which is another Mirror March build. Hopefully you're not bored of Mirror March by now, but it's actually revolved around Goblins. So this is actually a deck we've played in the past, and previously we did pretty well with it. This one we've done pretty mediocre. The format has changed quite dramatically since last time we played it. Before, the last time we played it, it was fun, for example. It's not anymore. It's now net deck hell. So yes, if you don't win on turn 3, you've pretty much already lost. That's the idea behind this format. But we're going to be playing some fun, and for that reason, I'm just going to show you guys some highlights of my time in the event. I honestly, outside of getting the lands from it, wouldn't really recommend going in there if you're looking to avoid net decks and just enjoy a fresh format, because it just doesn't exist. It really doesn't. Sad to say, but that is the case. Anyway, what are we playing? Well, we're building around Mirror March, which is a 6-mana enchantment that most of you should probably know what it does by now. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, flip a coin until you lose the flip. Each flip 1 creates a token of that creature, and those tokens gain haste, and you exile them at the beginning of the end step. So the idea is that we're going to be generating as many goblins as possible. The newest M20 card for this deck is going to be Goblin Ringleader, a 4-mana 2/2 with haste. When it enters the battlefield, you reveal the top 4 cards of your library, and you put all cards revealed this way into your hands, the rest onto the bottom of the library in any order. So in theory, winning a couple of coin flips with the Mirror March will fill our hand up right back to 7. So, you know, we can empty hand ourselves quite easily, and then, you know, fill right back up. That's the idea. Our other payoff card, just to make sure that we do have something to ramp into, is Vanquisher's Banner, which is our Lord effect. 5 mana to give creatures you control +1/+1, and draw a card whenever you cast those spells. The idea is we're going to be casting as many as possible. So we've got Skirt Prospector here to sacrifice goblins to add red mana. Also Wily Goblin, when it enters the battlefield, it creates a treasure token, so it's basically a 1-mana 1/1, but it actually ramps us if we don't use that treasure. So we can put down Mirror March as early as turn 3, which I found in this format is not good enough. This deck is honestly not good enough for the event. If it can't beat tier lists, it's not worth playing. So there's a lot of people playing Red Deck Wins, for an example, in this format. If you can't beat Red Deck, you're just going to lose. But yeah, to survive the game, we've got Lava Coils and Volley Veterans. Hopefully that's going to be enough for us. Pirate's Pillage as well, because we can discard cards and create 2 treasure tokens. Again, it's another ramp source towards the Mirror March. It might actually just want to be more removal if you're going to try this deck out and try to compete with it. We have Goblin Instigator, which if we have a Goblin War Chief in play and a Prospector, actually nets us mana, so it's 2 mana for 2 1/1s, which we can then sacrifice on the Prospector. It's also just redraws on the Vanquisher's Banner, so we can dig as deep as possible. This is essentially the deck. It speaks for itself. We're going to make lots of goblins and hopefully win a lot of coin flips. We have a lot of ways to repeat over and over again in the same turn to increase the odds that this Mirror March eventually does something good for us. Other than that, 20 lands, because treasures every turn. And yep, without further ado, let's get into the gameplay, and I'll see you there. Okay, we're in, and we have our payoff card, we have our ramp, so this hand is acceptable to me. Got turn 2 Legion Warboss potentially as well. Alright, so we're going to go land, go. Opponent gets their treasure. See if we're up against the fun deck. Probably not. Probably not. No, we're not. Okay. No fun allowed. Well, in that case, I'm probably not going to fire off this treasure to Warboss, because it's just not going to get me to my top end stuff, and there's no doubt in my mind they have the answer to Warboss anyway, so we're basically killing our ramp in order to get some removal out of their hand, which I don't think is worth it. Ooh, Wily Goblin. Yeah, we could do Wily Goblin, I suppose. Puts me in a nice spot. I mean, I could crack a treasure here and be happy with that. But there's nothing really to crack that treasure on, to be honest. It's like could play a Legion Warboss, but it's not doing me much good. Let's just Wily Goblin. Pass the turn. We got a blocker for Firebrand at least, so they've got to push some removal out. Or just Chain Whirler me. Turn 2 Chain Whirler. No, another Firebrand. Okay. Again though, if we kill a Firebrand, that's fine by me. Works. Here comes the money. What have you got? 2 mana to spend. Pyromancer. Wizard's Lightning? Have they forgot they had a wizard and started cracking mana they didn't have to? Yep. Sign of a pro right there. Okay. Taking 3. Then we might get light up the stage, because there's no reason to expect this deck to be any different from the usual constructed version. That would imply creativity, chat. Who wants to be creative? I'm wondering if I want to go with the Pirate's Pillage. I can still banner after it as well. Maybe I get like Mirror March and I might want to think differently about my plans. No, I think I'll go with the Vanquish's Banner here. That way I can pump out some creatures and still have card draw that way. If I ever run out of steam, like drawing extra lands, then we have the Pirate's Pillage then. Okay. Burn spell, you're dead! Ha! I'm so good at magic. How about that? Am I close? Yeah, looks like I'm close. Alright, they got the whirly boy. And swings for 3. Uh-huh, we're at 12. Alright then. 7 mana to work with. So we could do Legion Warboss, Volley Veteran, and when we've got 2 points to stick around. Ringleader's also quite nice. Gives me 3 mana to work with. Can only hit goblins though. We also draw off of it at the same time. I think we do want to maybe find a way to Volley Veteran. We just don't really have the creature base for it. I guess I could do Legion Warboss, draw a card. Maybe get something cool from this. Lava Coil. You know that kind of works. Lava Coil, the Whirler. Means we've got a 3/3 that they have to use a burn spell on, and we get a 1/1 in attacking as well, so... Or 2/2, sorry, in this case. So maybe they'll fire a shock off on that, that'd be quite nice. Okay. Progress. Get a treasure. 4 mana for you. That's exactly where they want to be. 5 is just pure upside. So here comes Skewer the Critics, Lightning Strike, sure. Okay. And we got 4 points coming at us. Can we do this? I mean, we've got the Volley Veteran kill Lava Runner. So that's a little bit of steam removed from them, but we are at 8, so... Removing steam's not all too crazy here. But I guess maybe we should. I really want a War Chief at this point for the cost reduction. But we can't Ringleader and War Chief and Veteran. So I kind of need to just do this. Draw a card, see if it's a good or not. And then we'll kill Lava Runner. I think they would have used a burn spell on our Goblin given the chance. Maybe not. All the Pirates' Villages. Can you draw any worse? I don't think you can. Yeah. I wondered if I should have fired it at the 1/1. Because now that doesn't kill anything. But we do have a 5/3 blocker at the end of the day, so... it still works out, I think, fine in the end. Alright. 6 mana to work with now. Ooh, they hit a land. Is there hope? It's like another lightning strike. Okay. Going to 4. Virtual 2, because of the firebrands. Come on, good draws. This is probably where we are kind of forced to Ringleader. Legion War Boss. Let's Ringleader, see if we can go as wide as possible. Mountain. Well, that's a card. It's not a good card. The Ringleader. Is that all we drew? I would have loved that. Mirror March was cool. Banner's fine. I think we've got to... This leaves me with 3 mana. We've just bottomed the Lava Coil, so we're just not going to draw one. So I guess in that case, we just want to, I guess, War Boss for the chance at something like a Goblin Instigator as well. So draw a card. We could just be dead off the top anyway if we don't draw well enough. It's a land. Okay. I guess we have to hope that our opponent doesn't draw burn. Fat chance of that, right? Alright, here they go. Shock, Lightning Strike, Skewer the Critics, Wizard's Retort, Wizard's Lightning, sorry. Which one have you got? We know you've got it. Show it. Whirly Boy! Alright. We're at 3. I am absolutely 100% trading off anything you throw at me. That's what they're here for. Yep, happy to. I think they just maybe want an Alpha Strike next turn. Come on, good draw. Good draw. I'm gonna have to start Pirates Pillaging. I really am. I really am. Good lord. Alright. Well, maybe we go Ringleader. Is there any chance? 5 mana. There's 2 Volley Veterans in the deck that we can use. We're going to 1 minimum. So any damage is lethal. Lava Coil's not available. We basically have to go for the win right now. Just not sure it's possible. Well, let's find out. What have we got? Oh, there's Mirror March. Oh, we're 1 mana short of being able to Instigator. We've got to Instigator, I think. I mean, I could go with the Ringleader. It leaves me with enough for Mirror March. Basically, our out is that our opponent draws something bad next turn. That's our out. So let's see if we can make that a reality, I guess. Wily Goblin's cool. Come on. That's also quite cool. Prospector. Draw a mountain. And yeah, I think this is the point where we pass the turn. Oh yeah, we also have to attack him with our 2/2. But that's about it. Alright. Don't draw a good card. One time and I think we can win. That's all we have to do. So they block the Chain Whirler. Yep. We're forced to block anything that they pump out here. If it's a Lava Runner, we're alive. If it's any damage burn spell whatsoever, we lose. Looks like we're losing. I think they're doing the math on their Firebrands. Oh! Okay. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. What our opponent should actually do here, and they've made a critical error in allowing me to do this, is leaving me with a Skirt Prospector. Because I'm about to go off. If they don't. Alright, well. Wily Goblin. Draw a card. I just want another Prospector just so that if they catch on that we still have some stuff to do. Alright, Wily Goblin makes a treasure. It's basically a 1-mana 2/2. That could become big mana. Come on, big mana. Dang it. Alright. Moving on. Let's Wily Goblin. Do it again. Big mana time. Vanquisher's Banner. Okay. Create a treasure, flip a coin. Come on, I'm owed this victory. Hand it over. This is my win. I deserve this. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, that was free. We get some 2/2s, and we paid for the Wily Goblin. Alright. Next is War Chief. Let's pay for that. Draw a card. It's an Instigator, which is really, really good. Alright, everything has haste now. Including all of these 1 mana, 4 damage spells. Oh great, basically every goblin is free. Okay, so let's have some Instigators. Draw a card. We're netting mana at this point, because we're getting 2 goblins for 1 mana. And we can sack 1 goblin for 1 mana. So now we're generating mana. More if this Mirror March goes off. It didn't. Okay. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Alright, let's go with one of these tokens. Instigator. Draw a card. Yeah, get wrecked, mono red. Get out of here. Alright. 1-0. Oh my. It's a beautiful forest. How beautiful. Alright, let's open a pack, shall we? 2 packs, in fact. Ooh, bolts. Sweet. Alright, haven't seen that bolt in a while. Safara, okay. Okay. Give me some goblin-themed shenanigans. Show me the money. It's red. And goblins, good in red-white at the moment, so... Temple of Triumph. Victory. Alright, let's go for another game. Okay, we're in. No ramp, but we do have a payoff. We got some stalling in the lava coil. I'm gonna take this opportunity to have just a normal Goblin hand and see if it pays off. I don't really want to win with this hand, though. I'm not here to actually win with anything less than Mirror March. So if it's not there, I'm not too interested. We'll see. You never know. We've got no reason to crack our treasures, so we'll be able to get to the Vanquisher's Banner in no time, right? Let's go with the Instigator. Give our opponent something to do. Pass the turn. Charter Course, up against Drakes. Or Phoenix, whatever you want to call it. It's Phoenix. Okay, 2 more spells. Opt and Shock. Turn 2 Arclight Phoenix. I mean, if turn 3 Mirror March isn't good enough for this format, then surely I can't be beaten by a 4-3, or 3-2 on turn 2. They're going for it, though. We have a Lava Coil, so I'm kind of happy about that. Get to ruin my opponent's fun. Maybe. Warlord's Fury. Alright, so they cracked all the treasures for an Arclight Phoenix. This is going to sting a little, opponent. Just want you to know that. Exile your Arclight Phoenix, swing for 2. Next turn, we have Mirror March. Game on. Just going to press enter now, so that it does everything for me. Almost everything. Was that another Arclight Phoenix? Good God. Shocks me. Aggressive. So what are we doing next turn? Light up the stage, eh? No lands. Actually, no castable cards. That's pretty sweet. Taking 3. You know, Mountain is about the best thing that we could have drawn, because that actually leaves us with more mana next turn for a different option for Mirror Marching. Like, we got 5 mana to work with, which is pretty cool. So we could do like 3 plus a 2-drop off the top or something like that. 2 or 3 drop. Or we could go Ringleader, see if we can fill our entire hand up. I kind of like the idea of a Volley Veteran though. Lightning Strike me, we might just be dead. Something else in there. Yep, could just be dead. Certainly killing Arclight Phoenix is not going to be worthwhile. I have very little doubt it's going to actually pay off for us. I mean, it might just be our best option, to be honest. Alternatively, we go War Chief. If we win a flip, we get to Volley Veteran, otherwise we get to War Boss. See if we can 16 our opponent. I think we're just dead next turn, so we either go for the win or we hope that our opponent doesn't have 6 points of burn or 3 points and the ability to bring back Arclight Phoenix. I think both of those are very likely to happen, so let's go for War Chief. If we win a flip, we're going to Volley Veteran. Otherwise, we're going to Legion War Boss. Alright, Legion War Boss it is. Can we win a flip? This is all about the coin flips. That's okay. Alright, I mean, we're just as likely to die off of this than our other play anyway, so... Swing. It's a lot of damage. There we go. Seems good. turn 4. I think that was turn 4, right? I think it was. Alrighty then, we have our payoffs, but none of our ramp, and we're on the draw. No, I'm going to say big fat nope to this hand, because it does not do anything that I want it to do. These volley veterans are only going to hit for 1 realistically by the time I cast them as well, so how about no? How about nop? Mulch. This one suffers from the same problems, but I don't want to go any lower, so I'm going to keep it. Let's goldfish. Get rid of the volley veteran. See what our opponent can do. Alright, we're playing Magic. They're not doing anything, but who knows? It's Island and not Godless Shrine or what? Thingamajig. The one land that's really not fun. That one. Alright, turn 2 Wily Goblin. Pretty good. Gets us into the turn 3 Mirror March if we're lucky enough. To the bottom. Are we playing a net deck opponent? Charter course. Yes, we are. Okay. The Arclight Phoenix into nothing. Wow. Okay. Well, turn 2 Wily Goblin sets up the Mirror March for next turn, presumably. There we go. Gotta dodge a Spell Pierce, but nobody in their right mind would run Spell Pierce in a format like this, right? To be fair, no one in their right mind would probably do it in Standard right now with all the ramp. So this is the turn where an Arclight Phoenix comes out. Yep, there it is. So opt Charter Course. See if they can get another Phoenix. Sure they can manage it. Oh no. Wow. Alright then. Here we go with the 3-2. That was their turn 3. Mine's a Mirror March. Alright. Let's Mirror March. Don't tell me you actually have a Spell Pierce. Okay. I was about to actually flip if you'd have done that. Jesus Christ. Alright. Well, we survived until turn 3, which is not very likely in this format, apparently. If your deck doesn't win on turn 3, there's not really much point playing. And if it doesn't beat all of the tier 1 decks in the format, there's not much point playing this format either. Tormenting Voice, discard a Mountain. Okay. Charter Course, discarding an Arclight Phoenix. Nice. And Lightning Strike my face, and then hit me for 6. So we're probably dead next turn. Come on, good card. I mean, even something like a Lava Coil I think is fine. So let's Lava Coil a Phoenix. See if they've got a dive down or something. Sometimes they run them. Not today. War Chief. I mean, it's theoretically possible I can 19 my opponent, but God, I'd have to have some lottery winning numbers for that. Let's go for it though. This is the one that counts. This Instigator's got to get me a lot of flips if I'm ever gonna stand a chance, because then Banner. Oh. then Banner could do some serious damage. It's probably not good enough, but one can dream. Actually, was it good enough? Nah, it wasn't. Took him to 2. Yeah. Needed to win one more flip. Alright. Ate me. It's very likely to be the case. Lightning Strike. Yeah. Just 2 more damage. Shocks. Finale also does it. Yeah, it's like the finaleing me. Well, we tried. We had fun that one. It's very rare, apparently, to have fun in this format. But, you know what? We had fun. We lost and we had fun. Props to you, opponent. Props to you. Oh. They just wanted to let us know they had all of the lethals. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're in on the play, and this is the absolute nuttiest hand. We got the turn 1 Prospector into turn 2 Wily Goblin, turn 3 Vanquish's Banner to follow up with on the Legion War Boss, so we should be doing some good stuff here. Not Mirror March like I hoped, but better than nothing, right? Okay, let's go. Turn 1 Prospector, pass the turn. Opponent's playing mono red. Or not playing at all, okay. Oh my, it's a swamp. That's unique. What's next? Turn 1 Thought Erasure. Takes Legion War Boss. Actually, the worst thing that they could have picked. Okay. There is hope for us yet. We draw what our opponent took away from us. Cool. I mean, I could get down the Vanquisher's Banner now and lose the Prospector. It's not the end of the world, but I don't really need to either. I think I'm just going to go with the Wily Goblin. All I have to do really is dodge more discard. I think I can manage that, right? Right? Just dodge more discard. Blood Crypt. Shocked in. For Mayhem Devil. Alright. So they're going to punish us for sacrificing our treasures. A unique strategy from our opponent. We are going to take 2, because we don't actually care. But we're going to, hopefully, aggro our opponent out here. So they're going to kill our creatures. We could sacrifice more permanents so that we could play a Legion War Boss to draw. Yeah, you know what? Might as well, right? Sack. And sack. All in. Let's let all those resolve. And name Goblin. Then we're gonna get a Legion War Boss down. Pings us for 1 again. Yeah, Prospector's not particularly good when the Mayhem Devil around. So we're going to try and not care about that for as long as possible. See if our opponent blocks. They might think we have a shock. We do not, but we could really do with a Lava Coil. That's for true. Alright. So having this mountain's pretty nice, since we don't really want to be cracking treasures. It's Mardu Aristocrats then? Okay. It's kind of an existing deck, but at the same time, you know what? This is This is an archetype that actually revolves around the Treasure Constructed event. And uses it quite effectively in a pretty sweet way. So props to my opponent for trying. Alright. Ooh, Mirror March. How's this read? Exile them at the beginning of next end step. Okay. So, do I want to trade off? I guess I'll trade off my War Boss. Get on in. We want to actually pressure our opponents somehow, and getting rid of one of these aristocrats is definitely part of the plan. Yeah. Best draw for us then is a Goblin off the top that hopefully we can do some casting with. So we're down to 15. We have the double block on the Mayhem Devil if it's actually presented to us. Dust Legion Zealot takes them to 13. Okay. And Cruel Celebrant. How painful. Alright, give me a Gobbo. Or a Lava Coil. Gobbo or Lava Coil. Or Volley Veteran. We're going for the Mirror March. So we lose one because of the Mayhem Devil. But next turn we get to Volley Veteran and potentially just destroy their entire board. We've got to order our triggers correctly as well. Which, Arena is a little bit weird when it puts your triggers on the stack. It doesn't always put them all at the same time into play. I think we'll swing. Worst case, we just block a Dust Legion Zealot and get drained for one. Or we hit them for 3, which is actually the best thing of all time. Okay. Tap land. Liliana Dreadhorde General. Ping for 2. Ow. And then make us sacrifice 2 as well. Is that the plan? It's pretty painful. Alright. I like my opponent's deck.
If I were you, I'd just surrender right now.
There is actual thought put into it. Oh, creating a zombie? Okay. That might be a big mistake for our opponent.
Rise!
We will take 3. And a Goblin War Chief. 3. So this costs us 6 in total if I go War Chief first. I think we're going for it. This is a 3-3, and we crack 2 treasures to make this happen, which means they can only get rid of the 2-2 that's in play right now. Which is fine. If we win any number of flips, we're going to be in a really good spot. We also get to draw cards, which is always nice. Mirror March, not so much, though. Alright. That's the stuff right there. Oh, yeah. Let's have a 1-mana Volley Veteran. Draw a card, please. That's not great, though. Alright, let's find out how many tokens we can make. Let's kill the blockers. So let's kill... You see, this is the problem with the triggers. Because I have to do the last one. The one that I want to kill first, last. Which means I don't really know which one it is. I'm going to go after the zombie token, though. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, now it just does not matter. You there. You there. Oh, yes. Oh, God. You see when somebody tries to make a good thing for the deck? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright. Alright, that's gonna do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed those particular highlights. They were some of the most fun games that I've had in this format, and most of them weren't against net decks, which is weird. Surprising, right? But, you know. Yeah, this format's not particularly good. I don't know. I like formats where people feel a little bit more inclined to think outside the box. I'm pretty sure the standard metagame shake-up or whatever it's called is going to be really good. I think that's maybe the next week's format. Also, Pauper as well doesn't really have an established format as well, so net decking's less likely there. Just any format where net decking is not completely encouraged, which this one just is, because you basically just play the exact same deck, except for you just need less lands, or you run exactly the same and use the treasures. It is what it is, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Hope you guys all get your Rebecca Gate basic lands as well. That is the one takeaway of this format. The only reason in my eyes that it's actually worth playing, because these lands are actually the best in Magic the Gathering. Fight me. But yes, I'm going to finish off the last few wins, probably with a net deck, because I can't be arsed anymore. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you did. And also, make sure to hit the bell icon to get more notifications when future videos go live. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.